Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well today. I have got a Christmas beer to review for you, and it's fitting because my Christmas tree's just gone up. Had my little girl over the weekend and she was adamant that we had to decorate a Christmas tree. So the tree came out the cupboard, we got the lights on, it's half decorated. I haven't put any of the little baubles or anything on yet, so I've still got that to look forward to. Yay! So we've got a Christmas beer to review. Now this is from M&S. And it's been brewed by the Haacht Brewery in Belgium. And it's their Christmas white beer. And this one's coming in at 5.1% ABV. It's in a 330ml bottle. There is the label. Pretty generic looking, slightly festive looking label with what's probably meant to be like a Belgian Abbey or something. Yeah. Christmas white beer, warm spices and citrus. 5.1%. It says about this beer. This beer is brewed in the independent family-run Haacht Brewery in Flemish Brabant, or Brabant, 100% sure of the pronunciation, in Belgium, using mineral water naturally found underground. A perfect match for this winter wheat beer. A perfect match for shellfish dishes such as moules marineres. Never heard of it. Served chilled. It is chilled. Just come out of the fridge. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, sugar, dried coriander, orange peel, flavourings, hops and yeast. So it sounds like, going on the ingredients, like a cheap wheat beer. A cheap Belgian wheat beer. But it could be alright. I think I only paid £1.50, I believe, for the bottle. Let's get it open. See if it's any good. Good bit of smoke on the opening to that one. Bit of life in it. Brown bottle, which is, oh, look at that. Great big bit of smoke that came out there. Still smoking away. Yeah, ingredients wise, it sounds like a classic Belgian wheat beer. The addition of sugar is also quite a traditionally Belgian thing. It's got quite a pungent aroma. I can smell that from here. Yeah, it's quite a strong aroma coming through on there. But there's the beer in the glass. Hazy, pale gold looking beer. And it does have that sort of, just that touch. If someone said to you that's a Belgian beer, you'd believe them. It does have that slightly stronger orange tinge to it. It's got a one finger, slightly creamy looking whitehead, which is hanging around. That's in no rush to go anywhere. I think that's staying put. That's staying exactly where it is. Let's get it snouting, get the proper aroma. And do you know what? It smells Belgian. I'm getting loads of orange peel. I'm getting loads of coriander. This smells like a particularly spicy, kind of a Haacht garden type thing. The orange peel and coriander really coming through quite strong. And I wonder if that's been pronounced by the addition of sugar. I reckon the sweetness and the sugar that's gone into it is enhancing the aroma of that orange. It's really citrusy and really spicy. It smells good, to be honest. But it does smell Belgian. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. That's all right, you know. Really citrusy. Nice and spicy. Good bit of body to it. The milk bill does enough to really coat the palate. Slightly drying finish on it. Well carbonated. It is very refreshing. Very, very refreshing. There is unmistakable abundance of like orange zest, orange peel. And there is a spiciness to it that you're getting from the coriander. And there is a touch of sweetness that follows that orange peel, that coriander. A touch of sweetness from the sugar, which kind of, it's not a sweet note. It's almost slightly floral. It's like honey almost. You're getting that kind of combination of subtle honey and floral notes, which makes it quite sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. It's gassy. It is quite a strongly carbonated beer, this one. The carbonation levels really do their best to kind of throw around that citrusy and spicy flavours. Up front, very citrusy, very floral. There's that touch of sweetness that just comes after the spice. You get the coriander and then there's the sweetness that comes through. But all in all, it's very pleasant. It works. Nice and spicy, nice and citrusy. Nice touch of sweetness that never goes too far. It's very, very drinkable. And like I say, just on the end, there's a touch of dryness. Just dries your palate out ever so slightly. It makes you want to go back for the next week. The more I'm drinking this, the more I'm enjoying it. It's not outstanding, but at the same time, I would quite happily drink that again. In fact, I wish it was in a bigger bottle. A nice 500ml bottle would have been nice. 5.1%. It's around the kind of standard Belgian, German wheat beer ABV level. Oh yeah, I do like that. That orange peel, spice and sweetness. That floral sweetness that comes through. The more you're drinking it, the more the Belgian characteristics are coming through. I did say where it was actually brewed. Was it brewed? Brewed and bottled in Belgium. So it is legitimately a Belgian beer. It's not brewed by the Haacht Brewery for M&S or in Suffolk or something, wherever M&S are based. This is a legitimate Belgian beer. And it tastes like a legitimate Belgian beer. Very refreshing. Very drinkable. Touch of sweetness. Nice and spicy. Very citrusy. That orange peel is really strong. The coriander is very, very strong. There's like, if you like your Blue Moon, there's Blue Moon elements to it. There's Haacht elements to it. But the addition of sugar, this just makes it for me a slightly more pronounced Belgian version of those two. If you had Haacht, Blue Moon and this one in a line, this for me would be the one that is the most standout Belgian of the three. Obviously Blue Moon is American, but brewed after the Belgian white style. Obviously Haacht is one of the originals. I think there's more spice and more sweetness to this one than the other two. But all the while, it's perfectly balanced. That's a very, very nice beer. And it's gone. I'm not sure why it's a Christmas beer. Dried coriander, orange peel, maybe that bit of orange and spice. I suppose they are ingredients that are commonly used in Christmas foods and drinks, I guess. That's probably the only way you could get away with that. It's just a perfectly drinkable Belgian wheat beer. That's quite pleasant. I like that. In M&S, their Christmas white beer brewed by the Haacht Brewery in Belgium. That's a nice beer. I like it. I'd drink that again. I'd probably buy that again if it was on offer. I like that enough to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. That's a perfectly decent beer. And for the money, £1.50, not bad at all. I hope you've enjoyed this review. In M&S, say £1.50, decent buy, I think. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.